I am live. Oh, hi. Wow. That's almost, I've never seen, oh, okay. Let's see. Wow. Look at all you folks. Thanks for being here. This is awesome. Miriam's here. Beck's here. Beth's here. Marguerite from beautiful British Columbia. Michelle. Sharon. Sharon. Raul. Debbie. Renee. Hello, Renee. Mrs. Gigi. Kathy Brooks Art. Welcome. Welcome. Kim? Yeah. Excellent. 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 To say I'm tired, I think would be an understatement. But I'm going to, well, I'll show you the finished product. I mean, I literally just finished it about an hour ago. And I'm happy with how it came out. And I think you'll be happy if people don't know what I'm talking about. I've been working on a teapot cozy since 3 a.m. Thursday morning. And so I'll show you the teapot. That was the model for this. So here's my little red teapot, and that was the model for the for the model for the cozy. This is a small teapot. However, the cozy would probably, I'm gonna give this away in a little bit. I want to make sure as many, maybe towards the end I'll give it away, but it'll everybody's included, international, local, Canadian. Anybody can win, and I will ship it wherever it has to go. And that's not a problem at all. So if you don't, obviously, if you don't drink tea, but actually somebody actually looked at it and said, it wouldn't be that hard to, undo the sides. Undo the sides of it and turn it into a journal cover. So that's a possibility too. But what I'm trying to spit out is, if your teapot is bigger than this, I think this cozy could handle a little bit bigger teapot. Hi, Amber. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So here is the finished product. This is one side of it. And it's been in, I was trying to get all the loose threads. And whoops, got to tuck that in. Probably put another stitch there maybe. And I decorated the sides. Hi, Belinda. So this is where it's stitched together. So I had some, I don't even know what that is, but it's stuck in that. And this is a wooden, like little wooden rosy thing or something. And then of course I put this on upside down, but what else is new? But this was not mine. I had this in my stash that somebody else made. And it says something is so, basically we have a lot to be grateful for. And then love and beads. I found that in my stash. I had this round, like it looked like a hat box type of thing that I got in it Tuesday mornings. And I went through that. I hadn't been through that in years. And there's a lot of good stuff in there. And I stitched, and this was Becky's suggestion. Sorry for the glare, but it says tea time here. I actually programmed my computer, I actually programmed my sewing machine to sew out tea time, but I didn't like it, so I just hand stitched it. Hi, Kathy and Carol and everybody else that's coming in. And these right here were made by Becky. There's a tiny little crochet flowers. I'm trying to look on here. I gave you a little bling here, little dangly here. And then here's the other seam. I've added another piece of stuff here. Butterfly, button, and yeah. And this is, as you can see, it's batik. And hi, Kim. And that made it a little bit longer. So I'll show you how it fits on the teapot. And it's obviously it's lined with batting, so it would keep your tea cozily. So you could see where it's, you could have a. I know Renee said she had a taller teapot. So there's a little room on the sides, and there's quite a bit of room up at the top. But it's yeah. And so there you go. Da 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 da. So. And the reason why I'm giving it away is I have one teapot and I have a cozy that I made a couple of years ago. So I figured, why not? I had a lot of fun making it. It really was a lot of fun. And I'm sewing impaired. Well, not really. But this is all hand stitched and scraps. And it doesn't really take any great there's another. If you added a strap and a closure, it could be a purse. That's true. It could be. And you could throw some lining in it. I mean, because it's not lined. It's a little rough on the inside. But it could be, absolutely. That's another idea. So there's it doesn't have to be a tea cozy. That's a good idea, Deb. So, all right. What do you mean? Hi, Jasper. Yeah, it could. It could. I don't know how much wider it could go, but it's like trying on clothing, right? Yeah, you got about a good inch and a half, but you got quite a bit of room on the height wise. So there it is. So thank you. And when I learned that this stuff is called salvage. I didn't know that. Becky told me that. All right. But again, it was just scraps fitted together and sewn. So I thought today I would do mindless stuff, if you don't mind. And it's actually stuff that's near and dear to my heart. I love doing collage, and I'm going to even not really do full-blown collage. I'm going to work in my forest book that I haven't worked in a long time. And hi, Andrea. And yeah, Renee pretty much watched it from beginning, from 3 a.m. Thursday morning to the end. Yeah. And I thank you for so many of my familiar friends have followed me, and new friends and new subscribers. I probably picked up almost 10 new subscribers, and I hope they are able. I hope YouTube allows me to keep you folks. And again, thank you for people that have left comments. New people, and very importantly, if you've subscribed to my channel during this week, if you just at the end leave an emoji. That's what we were told, that even an emoji counts as a comment. It just establishes that it wasn't a fake subscriber, I guess, because they become very suspicious when they see a whole bunch of new subscribers. They have a tendency to take those away. So, all right. So I think I have myself pretty, whoops, I'm knocking stuff over. Get that out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, I guess I'm going to need a glue stick, right? Oh boy, do I have another glue stick here? Oh no, I might have to run into the other room and get another glue stick, but we'll worry about that. So I think I'm pretty well situated. The only annoying thing is this right here, and that's my light. But other than that, I'm pretty much I mean, this book, there's no way I could get this book in frame. Hi, Safia. Bots don't leave comments. That's right. There you go. And Angie's here. I hope you're feeling better, Angie. And again, I've been in this book, and I have to say, I don't know. I know a whole bunch of us bought this book, and my book is not that well put together. It's kind of flimsy. The binding on it. Oh, I just threw those faces in, and let's see. I thought I like to put stuff that doesn't, make sense. A chair and a refrigerator. I just thought that was funny. So, let's see. And a dog sitting on a bunch of rocks. A big dog. I've got a lot to do. There's plenty of room. So here are some of my other odd kind of combinations of big and small and things that don't make sense, but they do somehow. Oh, yes. Chibi. And Lucy is adorable. She is the cutest little, and did you rescue her? Oh, you said you got her from a farm, and it looks like she may have gotten kicked in the mouth maybe by a farm animal. She's got a chipped tooth or missing a tooth, but she is, at least, yeah. Yes, Debbie, yes, thank God, yes. You remember how bad that was? And we all, we have to set, you can't come in unless you're a subscriber. You have to wait 5 minutes. Oh, you bought her from a herd. How cool is that? And you said she's getting up there. She's an elderly lady. But she is adorable. Look at this. This looks like, look at this. This guy looks like the guy that rode the horse at the Olympics. Maybe. Doesn't that look like the guy that thing blew me away in the Olympics, that thing on the, and I've got, oh, look, here's the runners. That's, this is put in long before I got some chairs here. And here's the lady from Magnolia Farms. Oh, is it Andrea's birthday? Oh, okay. It's similar to Amish and Mennonite. Okay, that's what I thought. And then here's some, of course, a wild boar with sunglasses on, as they want to wear. If you think you've been drinking too much, sometimes people see pink elephants. In this case, it's a pink lamb and a large cockatoo. And I love this little guy. You probably can't see him, but I've used that little guy in the background. I actually have a couple of him, and I've used him in several different collages over the years. He's a little guy running with a happy. I know. I can't imagine how good Becky's house smells right now. Nothing smells better than fresh baked bread. That is for sure. Here's a staircase into the woods and a skier and a random chicken and a moose. And this is collaged in. That's not part of the picture. And here's Diana Ross with not her hand, another hand. It kind of makes it look kind of creepy. And a helicopter. I end up finding myself using a lot of models. Oh my gosh, she's baking bread to make egg salad sandwiches in a bit. Does it get any better than that? Oh my God, I love egg salad. I ended up buying a whole bunch of eggs yesterday because I usually have eggs every morning. Here's a hummingbird whispering something into the ear of this tiger. I don't like that at all. So we'll skip that one. And here's a giant mushroom, butterfly, a dog, and a swing. I mean, it works for me. And here's another model standing in a swamp. And here's a cat. It's hard to see the cat jumping onto the keyboard while the penguin watches on. And then here's a lady flying across a gully or whatever. Here's a little girl pondering all the holes. And here's a big tiger here, plane, and a big beekeeper over in this picture here. I don't know what to do with these little pictures. And I know Deb Farrell was working in this book the other day, and she was also this pondering, what to do with these little. Hi, Brenda. Okay, enjoy dinner. And this is my latest pictures that I cut out. We found this guy, and apparently we looked him up, I think, didn't we, Becky? And yeah, I could paint over it, but just leave it black or just leave it there. The goal of this, the kind of ground rules, or there's no rules, but when Dee Dee's the one that started it, and she was going to only glue in this book. She wasn't going to do her typical collage where she paints in. And, yeah, Becky looked these up, and this is a one guy who does these type of sculptures. And we discovered, as Becky just said, they're all over. There's several of them in several places all around the world. Found him in, what was it? Was it the Nature magazine? I subscribe to, I donate money to one of the conservator, or something like that. And he was in there, I do believe. And then we researched him. We found out that he's all over the place. There's one in Sweden. I think the guy's Danish, as I recall. But I love him. And he's big. I mean, he's huge. And I cut out the people. But anyway, he's going here. And I had taken a picture. And I think he's going here, over here. And I've got the Golden Gate Bridge is going there. Like so. I actually used this as a cover for one of my streams. But we'll glue him in. And then we have this guitar player who's kind of serenading him. And then we've got this little hiker just kind of walking by. So that's the composition for this. Yeah, and so we're going to, the bridge, because it's kind of red and it kind of blends in a little bit with the trees. So that's this composition. So we'll stick the bridge in first. Yeah, it's made out of wood. It's all made out of different types of wood. Okay, let's see. And let me get a piece of paper to glue on, because that's the smart thing to do, right? And I was gonna, if I ran out of pictures, I was gonna go through this newest issue of AD. I love AD. Oh gosh, Architectural Digest. I always wonder. Louis Vuitton always has great ads. Always. I'll do a clock. I'm not gonna. Let's see. Oh, geez. Ooh, hunka. You think I can find now a random thing that? I can use this there. I keep on saying I'm not gonna renew. Okay, Thomas Dambo. Okay. Forgotten Giants. And is he Danish? Uh, Lena? For some reason, we thought he was Danish. And this guy looks like he looks like a troll. I mean, he looks like the the like the guy that was under the bridge. You know, with those children, the guy under the bridge and the three goats. Okay, all righty, that's what I thought. I mean, that's just amazing. You know how long something like that must take. Yeah, when I saw that in the magazine, I knew exactly. I was going to obviously cut it out, and I knew exactly where it was going to go. I mean, I knew it was going to go in this book. I didn't know it was going to go on this page, but I was going to put that in first, Anne. Oh boy, I am not firing on all cylinders. You should have seen me trying to finish this tea cozy today. I mean, I went on with Miriam this morning because I was awake and up, and I figured, well, I can work on that and keep her company because she'd already been on since 3 a.m. in the morning. And I was screwing up left and right. Oh my God, my brain was just not firing on all cylinders. I think that's about the right area where I put it. I hope it is. Oh, I'll give this a little smoosh. He's sticking to my arm, and now the glue has dried a little bit. I'm still hawking this glue. I really like it. I'll show it to you in a minute. It's Doris. Whoops, Doris. And I know Doris. Whoops, I'm sorry, the glare. Doris makes a lot of other art products also. Hi, Barbara Hawk. I think we had him right over here, close to the edge. Yeah, there he goes. I can hear him. I can literally hear him going, wee. Doesn't he look like he's going, wee? Maybe he's just jumped over the Golden Gate Bridge. And he's just landed. Oh, he's a high jumper, and he's just jumped over the bridge and he's landed in the sand pit. And he's going, wee. Did any of you happen to watch the pole vaulting? And guys were jumping 20 feet in the air. Unbelievable. I hate to put this guy in the crack, and I don't want him over here, but he might have to go in the crack, and I'll just glue him real good. Yeah, maybe that'll be okay. And then we got this other guy walking by, not really paying attention to what's going on. Must be a New Yorker. You do like them? Okay. You know, it's hard when you recommend something and because you don't know. I like the Amazon Basic, but the white glue, not the Amazon purple glue. And then they stopped making the white glue. And someone was using that. I guess it was Arlene, and she had gotten the Amazon white glue, and she said it smelled. And I don't mine didn't smell. And then I got their purple glue, and I didn't really like their purple glue. And then I just tried this. I have a whole bunch of embossing folders made by Doris that I always get them at Tuesday mornings. Hi, Nancy. And there's Lisa. I think I said hi. Okay, Thomas Dimbo. Okay. Oh, okay, Kathy. Alrighty. All right, let's get the guitar player in. Let's see, 42 people in here. Mm-mm-mm. And then I tried the Scotch glue stick that Pam from Paper Outpost used. And I wasn't real crazy about it, and it was a little pricey. The Trolls of Maine were visiting Nashville a while back. Oh, wow. So they travel. Well, and if you're going to put them in the crack, you might as well put them close to the bridge. I mean, if you're going to do it, do it. Right? If you're going to take a chance and put them in the crack. He's singing to the troll. Let me close it. Yeah, we'll just crease it and it'll be fine. It'll be good. Oops, there. See? It's perfect. Let me move it down. Love it. I love it. Isn't that cool? I'm really happy with that. Get out some of the bubbles. I normally use a brayer to do that, but all my brayers are being used as brayers. And speaking of that, I have to show you, thanks to P&M and Dee Dee, I went and contacted Anthony Cody, and I bought a Baron from him. And I haven't had a chance to use him yet. But I can't wait to use my new Baron. And I was afraid it was not going to fit my hand because it was large. Oh, I can do this. Woo-woo. He does make you smile, doesn't he? Just the smile on his face. Yeah. This is my new Baron. And look at this. It's got the color wheel on it. Isn't that amazing? And it works. And I am literally color wheel challenged. What's the diameter of, hi Shelly. The diameter of the glue stick. It's just the large one. The weight, if you can probably find it by weight, it's the 1.41 ounce or 40 grams. And it comes in a really neat container. The container, you buy a box of 12, and the container you can use as a stamp, because this is how it's packaged. And they're stuck on these, and then you can, I've used this as a stamp. It's amazing. So you get a stamp, and then you get the glue stick too. And I have another whole set. Isn't this gorgeous? And we found out what this was, and Renee's husband looked it up. It's splate walnut, and it means there's some imperfection in the walnut. It has some sort of disease or something, and that crafters really like it. because you get these interesting, designs in the wood. And I thought it was going to be really heavy. Hi, Joyce, but it's not heavy. Yes, that word. It's not heavy at all. And it fits my palm. It's like it was made for me, because I know Dee Dee or someone said to me that if you wanted him to make one for you, you could actually give him the dimensions of your palm and he would make it to fit your palm. Splating from disease, yeah. And it fit me perfect. And yeah, it's so nice. Ooh, slide. So I'm looking forward to using that. I wanted to share that with you. And really, the prices are Anthony Cody, yes. I Googled him. And you Google him, and then you click on it, and it takes you right to his Etsy shop. And he responds very quickly, because I approached him, and I told him I wanted the one that had the color wheel, and he didn't have any. He said, but he was going to have some. That is the large one. Like, it could bop somebody on the head. But I just Googled him, and he came. His Etsy, clicked on that. And at that time, he was actually in the stream at P&M Studios, and I talked to him, chatted with him in Pam and Mariah and Patricia's stream, and he got right back to me, and he said, "Well, I'll have some in the shop on Thursday," and he actually contacted me Wednesday. He said, "I've got some new ones in the shop." Anthony Cody. And I picked the one I wanted, and he shipped it immediately. I had it in less. Let me show you. Cody Woodcrafts. Here's his card. Anthony Cody, Hotmail. Oh my gosh. And I think he's in Oregon or Washington State. But that's his card. Why would you put this in the dishwasher? I know he's talking about, he's got beautiful bowls too. But I thought, and he also he sends you with a little tongue oil too. Little container of oil to keep it oiled up. And I thought the prices were very reasonable and free shipping. Southern Washington, okay. So I would check him out. He's got a nice variety of stuff. 12 jumbo. And okay. I'm very happy with it. And he was very easy to do business with. So I highly recommend him and his products. So that's all I got to say. Yeah. This is one of my favorites that I did a while ago. This model. And the horse was in the picture, and I added the model. He actually has a yarn bowl. I saw one. If you scroll down, he's got a yarn bowl. That's the bowl that's got the slit in it, so you can put he's got one. And this guy is like in the corner here. You can barely see him because he blends in with all the wood. And I've got nothing here. I'm going through and to see if I have any pictures that are cut out and ready to put in. So Art Retreat. He's almost a neighbor. Oh, okay. Here's another one that's done. Again, a lot of these models are from Vogue. I added the crown on her little car. And here's the Yeti. This guy came out of the one of the very first sticker book I bought. And I remember Colleen using him. Hi, Mama Juju. And here's a hot air balloon. So I got a lot of. I don't know why. I just liked her. I liked her putting her overlooking this stream, cruise ship going up this stream. I don't know. Oh, here's one I have to put down. Okay, I know. Here's another one. So this is all cut out. And I think I had the frog up in the tree. And I have this hand. Where did I have that hand? And these guys. Did I have this up in the tree? Should have taken a picture. We can see. Yeah, the frog's over here. I should have taken a picture. I love cutting out. I mean, I love finding, pictures and cutting them out. It almost looks like the frog that was in my bedroom. Ugh. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So let's put the frog down first. Oh, yes, please remember to give me the finger. Thank you, Marguerite. Because we are a friendly bunch here, and we want to give each other the finger. In the kindest sense of the way. All right, here's my glue stick. The Amazon white glue stick was good, but it was, and it's silly to complain about a glue stick being too sticky, but it was, because if you weren't careful, you would rip something, rip it. I actually found my grandmother's rip it. So this is really old. It's all rusted and, oh, it's a Kenmore. Huh. Must have come from a Kenmore sewing machine. That doesn't make any sense down there, does it? I don't think so. Right here. No. I think it's got to go up here. And I didn't take a picture, so I don't remember. Well, I know this is going down here. My air conditioning's making a noise. Yeah, it gets gummy with the cap off when you're busy over long streams, yeah. I always take a wet one, a baby wipe, and then clean this all off at the end. And then, yeah, oh, the Amazon Basic. Well, this one gets gummy too. You can see it all. It's kind of, yeah, it does. And the purple glue is this, the nice thing about the purple glue is you can see where you've glued because it's purple. But I found that the Amazon purple glue, it dried so fast. You get half of it done, and the other half was purple now is gone. It's dried and it's not sticky anymore. I think everyone agrees that it's too bad that they couldn't put Yes paste in the glue stick. Yeah, the handy wipe, the baby wipes, cleans that up perfectly, and then you run it around the inside of the cap, and it closes like it's brand new. And I learned this little trick about putting it down. I learned Shelly from Crafting Mom is always used to use the top of the to just kind of smooth out the. All right, let me get this. I did some good fussy cutting on that, and I like fussy cutting. I find it very relaxing. I don't know why, but I do. I think a lot of people do, or a lot of people don't. put that on a little slant like that. There we go. Okay, another page done. Get this down. Devin did that thing that I did, that what you did today with Lucy. I did that with that lady, the ad of the stretchers. Is it stretcher sneakers? And I put that behind my gel plate, and then I traced it with a charcoal stick, and then I filled it in, and but it was that same technique, and it actually came out, which is surprising. All right, let's see if I have anything else. Yeah, these are all done. Let me cover this. So she's petting two old ladies. So I love this one. Every one of us all had fun with this. Colleen's page is different. Oh, that's Miriam. What are you apologizing for eating dinner? So this guy is in the picture, but I added the legs and obviously added the lady. But we all had something different. I think Dee Dee have a head or something floating down the river. A whole bunch of us bought these books. I think we counted up. There was like 12 or 14 of those. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Walk like an Egyptian. Okay. Alrighty. This is cool. This is cool. Oh, I love this. I know exactly where this came. I used to get this. There's an auction house in New York City, and I saw their ad, and they said, "Send if you want a catalog, email them." So I emailed them a catalog, and this is the kind of stuff that they sell. Most of it's like newspaper paper, but on the front and back, there's really good stuff. I'll stick those guys here, maybe like that. Should they be closer together? I think maybe. And these are some. It's hard to figure out. Okay, that's the right way up. All right, let's stick this. Maybe these just out in the woods. That's a cool picture of the eyes. I don't know. We'll see what these guys are. And this is the Quiver Tree Forest in Nambia. And that's obviously taken at sunrise or sunset with the side lighting. Aren't those gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, your pebbles are done. Yeah, you've been working on those for a while, but that was a nice thing to be working on when we were chatting on Thursdays. Have a big project that you can refine. Sticker here. when I see these type of pictures, I always, I always think of Steve Martin. You guys remember Steve Martin when he did the walk like, and he did the Egyptian thing on Saturday Night Live? That's what always comes to mind when I better be careful when I go this. Okay, got 41 people. See people coming and going, and I don't know. What do you think? Should I just stop and do the giveaway for the tea cozy now, or wait until the end? I'm not sure what to do. I want to have the most people here as possible, because maybe some people have to leave. Should I? Sharon saying yes. Yeah. I know. And they came out of that. They came out of that auction house catalog. Because if you look on the other side, and it's only on the front cover and the back cover are their glossy pictures. The inside of the catalog are all, like newspaper paper. And they have really old stuff. Okay. Oh, come on. Be careful. Don't want to lose his spear. All right, I got him. Steve Martin, I know, I love him. People been watching the Hulu TV show with Steve Martin and Martin Short, and I never can remember the lady. It's Only Murders in the Building. I think it's on its third seasoning, and he sang King Tut. Yeah. Walk like an Egyptian. Who sang that? Walk like an Egyptian. Oh boy, I can't remember the group that sang that. I got Schmutz on here. Oh, the Bangles. That's right. Was that their one hit wonder? He's a funny guy. He still is. That Only Murders in the Building is a really funny sitcom, and it's very predictable. You know what I mean? It's light comedy. All right. I'm not crazy about these. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, they don't look. I don't know. I'm not liking those. I think you know what? I know where I'm going to put these. I'm going to put these in my journal, my personal journal. And what I'll do, a lot of times I like to paint in my journal. I will do this. I will copy these. I'll put this in my journal. Oh, okay. Okay. Eternal Flame. All right. Oh, and they did Manic Monday? Oh, wow. I remember Manic Monday. I could give them wings and have them fly. If I come across a bird, I could do that. All right. So I got this lady lounging on some rock. And we have a red elephant. And we have some ladies lounging in chairs. We decided the reason why models look so grumpy is because they're starved to death. Oh, here's another one we can glue down. Okay. Oh, yes, I remember this. Poodles in doorways, right? I love doing doorways. And I think this is going over here. A poodle in a doorway. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Thanks, Beck. All righty. Yeah, I know at one point I had 42 and now, okay, I'm going to do the drawing now. And then everyone's going to, but that's fine. Because I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let me close this up. Let me put a marker on it. I'll stick Cody in here. Okay. It's a series of books, Beth, and it's Karen, Kieron, Karen Connolly. It's called Forests. If you type in Forests, there's a series. It's Wonders of the, and they're Amazon, but some people have found them used too. So, and I think a couple of people have bought different books, but different. But this is the one that a whole bunch of us are working in. It's fun though. It's fun. All right. So here we go. I'll put this up one more time. This is what I'm giving away. Not the teapot, but the tea cozy. But this is the teapot that I used to base this, the tea cozy. You can't have the teapot. That's my little baby. Yes, he's the same guy. Yeah, you're right, Devin. He's the same guy that has done all of the Abandoned Places books. Same photographer. All right, so there it is in all its glory. And, I didn't notice this when I put this picture down, but these ladies are having tea. Well, I'm pretending they're having tea. Maybe they're not. No, she's got a tea. Yeah, she's having tea. All right. So, I've never done this before. So I'm going to type in go, right? And after you see go, put in any numbers between 1 and 100. And whoever's the closest to without going over will win the tea cozy, and it's international. It's everywhere except the International Space Station. And what else do I need to tell you? I don't think there's anything else, right? That's kind of it. Oh, I'll need your address. But if your address is in Beth's address book, I have access. No, it's anywhere. An international. It's anybody. Canadian, Denmark, wherever you are. Wherever you are, I will mail it to you. Okay? So let me type in. I just type in go. Whoops, I got to get in here. Let me do this. All right. Capital letters will go, enter. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay, go. Hey, Nettie. Anybody can win it. I don't, wherever I'll get it to you. We'll figure it out. Okay. Hi, Lydia, Nancy. And if you don't have a teapot, several people have mentioned other ways of using this, taking it apart or. Hi, Nettie. Yeah. Where's Raul? He wanted it. Did he step away? Okay. No, where's Raul? I know he won. Oh, you're okay. Okay. You're there. 7-1. Okay, I just didn't see you. All righty. Well, I'm gonna type in stop So I hope everyone got a number in. And so we'll type in stop. S-T-O-P. Stop. It'll take a couple of seconds because there is a link. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Make sure you're on live chat. Thank you, Becky. And if there's a duplicate, it's just whoever came in first, because obviously I can't make another one. Well, I could, but I'm not. All right. I have random.org already on my phone. All right, here it is. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. You can't see the number, but it's there. All right, so it's 1 through 100. And then I guess I just hit it. Hit it. Come on, do it. How do you get it to do? Wait a minute. I just did it. I just hit it. Maybe there. No? I practiced it earlier and I don't want to. Oh, generate. Duh. Oh my God, Ian, how stupid. This generate in big blue letters. Generate. Okay, here we go. 11. 11. Who is nearest to without going over? 11. Let's see. Let's go back. Anybody help me out? Oh, shoot. I lost my chat. Well, I think I know who it is. Oh, Michelle, 12. No, I know. It's going to be Devin. Devin's got 1. All right, Devin. You never know, right? You're allowed with 1. Does everyone agree that it's Devin with 1? How cool is that? See? Sometimes I wonder when people put 1 in, but sometimes, you lowball everybody and you win. Is Devin here? I know she's here. She put a number in. Well, congratulations, Devin. I know. I don't think I have your address, but you could message me or I can give you my email. I know I don't have your new address. But can you private? Well, we are friends on. You can private message me, right, on Messenger, and with your address, and then I'll get it out. Yeah, I am a lowballer now. Yes, yes, I'm so happy for you. That is so cool. Okay, yeah, I'm on IG. Okay, I'll have to remember to check my messages on IG. But yes, you can message me on IG. I am on IG. I happened to go to my IG today, and I didn't even realize, but everything I've ever put on IG is there in little tiny squares. I scrolled, and some of early collages were in there, and a random picture of Lily is in there. And well, that's good. Yeah, after I was making it, I figured, what am I gonna? I don't need to. I'm certainly not going to go buy another teapot. I mean, how many teapots can you? I mean, I know people collect teapots. So, poodles indoors. I had a lot of fun making it, and it's even more fun giving it away. I mean, honestly, I feel really wonderful about giving it away. Wonderful about the winner. All of you would have been. Well, the thing is, giving it to someone in this community, you all understand. You know what I mean? You all get it. You all understand what crafting is about, and you understand the love and labor that goes into stuff. You get it. Someone else might not get it. You know, they would say, oh, yeah, that's nice, but they would not understand what really goes into it. But as crafters, you all know. And we've often talked about, you know, had this conversation with Rosemary and others about when you're selling stuff, you know, it's so hard to, you can't really price it according to the hours that you put into it, because people, it doesn't compute rather. It's like, so you end up probably making 50 cents an hour. I guess you can't think of it that way. Yeah, my mini split air conditioner's making not making good noises out there. And then I called for a maintenance check, and the earliest they can come is September 24th, which will be here before you know that, you know, because I can't believe that Labor Day is in 2 weeks. There's a poodle in a doorway on top of a forest. I love this lady. I actually use this lady on my one of my Pantone cards, because the Pantone card was that color. So I've used her before. I've seen her around. I know, exactly. Exactly. That's the other part. Knowing that it's going where it will be appreciated. Okay. Let's see if I have any other cutout pictures. How we doing on? Look at these trees. Aren't those amazing? Gotta find something neat to put down there. I have pictures cut out. I have 2 pictures that I recently cut out. That's interesting. This guy went to it was in the alum magazine from St. Bonaventure. I've told you that story the other day. When I moved, I didn't forward my address. I like them here, but they always find me no matter where I go. They find me. And this guy has a business that he has started where he takes, people that are sick, paralyzed, or whatever, and he takes them into the ocean. That's why it's called Ocean Cure. But I thought that was a neat picture. He's carrying this little boy, but that's kind of neat because we're not anywhere near the ocean. Yes. Do they do that where Miriam knows that? Don't wear white after Labor Day? I grew up with that, and people really took that seriously. That was like they would look at you like you were odd if you were wearing white after Labor Day. People, Yeah, I like that. I might find something to put across his. I had to cut that foot off. Oh, you know what? And I just, maybe it's still on the top, because I did cut out chunks of ocean. Oh, yes. Look at this. Looky here. I did cut out pieces of the ocean that were in that ad. Mm-hmm. So I could put a little ocean here, or have his foot in the ocean. That would be interesting. A little bit of water, make it so you can see it. Speaking of ocean, did anybody watch the surfing? The Olympic surfing? Oh my God. How they filmed that is amazing. I mean, those cameras were right under those waves. It was the most amazing. And those cameramen were out there just bobbing in the water. Yeah, I think I could do that. Just a little bit of ocean. Maybe this little bit. And the girl that won is from Melbourne Beach. And I live in Melbourne. Melbourne Beach is south of here. I could do that. But is that that's the only rule that I can remember in terms of, fashion and season, the white, can't wear white after. Oh, and when can you start? You can start wearing white after Memorial Day, right? Memorial Day weekend is when you can wear white. And then you can't wear white after Labor Day. Right? The least fashion-minded person, and why I would remember that, but it starts Memorial Day. And it ends Labor Day. All right. I'll do that. I'll stick that little piece of water in here. Put that down. Yeah. Renee's saying yes. I have a feeling that Renee knows her fashion shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think Renee knows from where she comes, from where she speaks. And of course, black at funerals. And of course, in some cultures, you wear white at funerals. And obviously, you can't wear plaid with stripes. That's another one, right? And if you're heavy, you should never wear horizontal lines, right? Never wear anything horizontal. If you're overweight, you don't want to wear anything with lines horizontal because it makes you look fatter. I mean, I grew up with that nightmare. What are some of the other fashion faux pas? Anybody else remember any of them? Oops, we'll get on the page, Ian. Oh, no red at weddings. Oh, I guess you're not supposed to wear white at weddings either because you're competing with the bride, right? I didn't know the red, right? But I think you're not supposed to wear white because you don't want to clash with the bride. White socks. Yeah, that's true though. I mean, if you're wearing dress slacks, you don't want your white socks. No socks with sandals. Yeah, that's the old men down here in Florida. They're the ones with the knee socks on and sandals. But look at all these. Someone needs to inform the parties. Don't wear stockings with open toe. You're right. That's right. Shannon's saying don't wear stockings with open-toed shoes. Well, then remember they had the seams in the toes. We had to wear stockings. When I was a kid, believe it or not, girls had to wear skirts and dresses and stockings. And I had to wear the damn, the girdle that had the legs with the little things to attach the stockings, because I am so old they hadn't invented pantyhose yet. And we could not wear, and we could wear like leggings and when it was winter, but we had to take those off when we got to school. White socks, black, non-wax legs, mini, oh, nothing, long sleeves, blue shirt, and funny hat. And now, no one, I mean, especially in Florida, even the older teachers, they don't wear pantyhose. They don't wear any stockings at all. So I like the way that came out with that little bit of ocean. That kind of looks good. I have another little dude that I found. I mean, a little dude. Look how little he is. He came out of an artist magazine. And maybe the little dude can go over here. Or maybe I'll save him for another. Let's put him up here. I got the little dude. These are funny to read, though. No white on wedding, unless you're the bride. Yep, that's what Renee was saying. Oh, look at the kitty. The kitty, the kitty, the kitty. And when I seen this picture, when I saw this picture of the cat, what I immediately wanted to do? I wanted to flip it over, but obviously there's no cat on the other side. I think the kitty's going here. All right, put the kitty here. Isn't that a great picture? Toe beans. What are toe beans? The one I don't mind, because it's just a courtesy. What was that one? A courtesy? Oh, camel. Okay. I almost put glue on this because I think I'm going to be turning it over. Hi, Goldie. Glad you can make it. I'm just doing something that's very, very relaxing to me. That's just collaging and talking and chatting, and we're talking about fashion rules. Can't wear white before Memorial Day, and you can't wear white after Labor Day type of stuff. Red, yeah. Okay. Since this is water, it's kind of like an abandoned pond. Stick that there. So this works really good for a thingy. Alrighty. Let's see if I have anything else in here. I knew I had some stuff in here. I just wasn't sure what I had in here because I have not played in this book. I like that. That looks kind of cool. I haven't played in this book in quite some time. Oh, okay. Oh, I glued that on. That picture, this picture, I know it. Doesn't that look pretty? This picture looks like it belongs in this picture, but it's not. I added this picture. But, oh, maybe that little dude. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe. Stick him up here. He's like walking down. He's like it's a staircase. maybe. Stick him over there. Oops. He's sticking to my fingers now. Let's see. Toe beans, cat paw pads. Oh, sure. It's Karen Kieron, Kieron Connolly, Connolly. Dude needs his Speedos colored by Ann. No, he doesn't have Speedos. He's one of those wooden things that you bend, that you draw. Oh, he does have jockeys on, little BVDs. Okay. Let me show you what I have on my model, my wooden model that I use when I'm sketching, not. I mean, every wooden model, right, needs to be decked out in the finest fashion, and my guy is decked out in the finest fashion. He's got a Tito's sweater. How cool is that? Isn't that adorable? So he's got his Tito's sweater on. I should draw him with the Tito's sweater on. I guess this past Christmas, they had on the smaller bottle of Tito's, they had little sweaters on it. So my friend Mo and Sean, they always have Tito for me. They bought the bottle, and he had to buy the one with the sweater. It's really, I mean, it's nicely made. It's got a beautiful applique, and this is it's cute, isn't it? Oh, I have another really cool Tito, another Tito thing that I found. And I don't know, Tito's is well, I guess it's becoming more popular. I really like this one too. Show me your Tito's. With the black cat. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for being here. So I've got show me your Tito's, and I've got my thing, my model. I couldn't live without one of those. And I don't think I've ever put it on a table and sketched it. That would be a good thing to practice. You show me my Tito. Yep. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Maybe this guy should be walking in the woods. Oh dear, I'm sorry, with the deer. I'm going, oh my God, a deer. I like them there. I do. I think I'll stick them there. Because I'm afraid if I don't stick them down, I'm going to lose them. Well, this is really getting gooey. Oh my God, it is gooey. That's exactly what Debbie said. It gets gooey. Yes, it is. It's very gooey. I wish someone would design a glue stick. Think about it. A glue stick that pushed the glue up from the bottom. And then there wouldn't be any waste at all. Right? Like, wasn't there an ice cream that pushed up from the bottom? So instead of twisting it, you would just push it up through the bottom. And then there wouldn't be any of that digging it out. And I'm surprised. Well, I know why they probably have never designed it, because, bye, Deb, thanks for being here. Because they would, people could get all the full use of a glue stick. But push pops, yeah. But wouldn't that be great if they designed the glue stick with a push pop? Push top. There. Debbie wrote a book, and I think it's on Amazon, self-published book. And it's not about art. Oh, it is about art. It's not about education, because she just retired as a teacher. Oh, there used to be face cream that pushed up from the bottom. Yeah, how hard would it be to do a push-up glue stick? I think that would be a huge success. All right, these are all glued in. I love using models. And models without people in them. And this is glued down. I found this and I glued that over the text, and that worked out really good. I like the way that kind of came out. So nothing here. I really like this one. These models in this frame. That was not easy to get down. And I have wrinkles. Because these gals are all separate. It's one of my favorites. Well, honestly, flow. Marching through waist-high bracken, and you hit a bunch of thistles. Oh, here she is. Yes. I love her. Now, does she go here? Or does she go here? Does it really matter? Her heads are in the clouds here. Thank you, Goldie. I like that. And her head's, I think you can see her head better here, don't you? I think her head's more visible here. Number 2. This being number 2. This number 2. Because I like the way her head's almost framed in this one. Yeah. See her? Yeah. I think so too. I happen to concur. It's funny, Yolanda, I'll be looking through magazines and I'll see something. I say, and I'll know exactly where that picture's going. I said, that picture's going to go, it's just going to go in the forest book. Because I've looked through this book so many times and I have just a sense of what's in here. But this guy, Karen Connolly, Dee Dee started altering his abandoned places. And I think, didn't she contact him? She contacted him and sent him a picture of one of the pages that she had altered. And he loved it. He thought it was wonderful what she had done. He was very impressed with what she had done. Because I don't know how many abandoned places books there are now. There's a whole bunch of them. But she just has another eye, another vision. She turns them into a story, and she's got paints in wisps. She does that wispy thing where she puts the, I think, gesso or white paint with the baby white and gets wisps like this. And she's got planets and clocks, lots of clocks. Hers are just unbelievable. Just crazy. I've never had enough guts to do that. I tried doing it in a couple of National Geographics. I figured I would practice in a National Geographic. But I wasn't happy with that result. But I'm glad I kind of tried that technique or style. See, that really gets out most of the the bubbles. I like her. I like the way this kind of frames her head. Very happy with that. Okay, let's see if I have any more pre-cut. Oh, I do. Oh, look at these ladies. Oh, these are, okay, look at them. Oh, how about them? What do you think? Naked yoga in the woods. This was at some, like a cotillion type of thing. And these ladies look very bored. She looks very bored, not happy to be there. But I think they look really good there. Maybe off to the side a little bit. You never should put anything in the center. I don't think they look good over here. I think I'm going to stick them like right over here. And I can cut that little bit off. This is probably a big deal for their parents. Their parents probably spent a fortune. They've got little tiaras on. They've got their white dresses on. Did they call those cotillions? Is that a cotillion? A debutante? Is it the debutante, the cotillion? It's a coming out party, right? I guess many cultures still do that today. Working on your blue rose journal. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I have to come up with a new journal. Tomorrow I'm going to finish that Louise Hensel piece that's on the 12 by 12 canvas. And that's almost done. And I think, I was looking at it, I think I can actually turn that into another clock. I'm hoping to turn it into a clock. And I would give that away, but I don't know how, I would not know how to ship that. If someone would be interested in it, I mean, or maybe we could talk about postage for it, because it's, I don't know, it would be really big. And again, how many of those do I need? I've got one clock that I made a while ago on 12 by 12 box canvas. They make great clocks because you've got enough, you know, it's about a ½ an inch. And so you can stick one of those clock mechanisms right in it very easily. And they keep unbelievable time. It is amazing how those little things. And the ones that I bought, two clock mechanisms came in a box, and they had 3 different style hands that you can use that are really cool. And this is the one I made recently. I think most of you remember this one. This is the one where I used Yolan's stencil. It's in the background. You just kind of see it in the background. But this here, all of this behind, this is Yolan's stencil. And all this is one of those clock mechanisms in a box canvas. And this thing keeps, and then it has 3 different styles of hands. And I thought this modern like hand kind of went with this. And a whole bunch of collage layers underneath this. And that's where I found that quote that I've decided I love so much. Today is a good day to try. Because that works for every day, right? Isn't every good day a day to try? So I think I might be able to make that into a clock. Drawing insects. We talk about drawing insects naked, drawing yourself. Wait a minute. Insects are a problem even when you're dressed. Okay, that's an odd statement. I'm sure there's a whole lot more to that statement. So someone's, thanks, Shalon. It's hard to pick. Oh, you're talking about favorite flowers? You know, my favorite, yeah. I kind of associate the flowers that's the ones I like the best are the ones that smell the best, like lilacs. I mean, the lilac is a pretty flower, but um, hydrangeas are, yeah, peonies, yeah. We had a whole row of peonies in the house where I lived in New York, and I loved it when they opened up. And I made the mistake the first time they knew them and they opened up, and I didn't understand. I brought them in the house. You don't want to bring them in the house because it's little tiny ants that cause them to open. So I had all these little ants in the house. And isn't that right? Isn't the peonies? Isn't that the one where the ants open up the thing? So if you cut them and bring them in the house, I guess you can shake the ants out, but I had ants everywhere. And my all-time favorite, I guess, flower fragrance is, it is peonies. Okay, that's what I thought. Or gardenias. Oh my God, we had a gardenia bush at the other house, and it was out by the front door. When you went out the front door, you just get a whiff of the gardenia. Oh my God, it was so. All right, so here's some that are already done. Another woman in a doorway, which I like. I guess I have a theme here. This one, you know, I don't. There's a cat here that you can't see, and I don't know why I put that. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, ants get on sunflowers too? I didn't. Oh no. Oh no, Andrea. Really? There's a place where it's too hot for mosquitoes? Wow. They just sprayed for mosquitoes here the other night. They had a big warning. Gaga meat dress. I remember the Gaga meat dress. You want to play in your forest, but I know it's so much fun. And I'm saying I don't mind going through it because I haven't seen it in a while, and I'm sure many of you, if you have seen mine, you probably don't remember it. So this is. I actually have a drawing, a pencil sketch that I did of this kind of perspective of looking up at the trees. Have you ever? No, those are bamboo. That's bamboo. Up north where it's cooler, there are mosquitoes. Yeah, we have mosquitoes here, and it's hot. Now, when we lived in New York, I think I've told this story. We lived on Lake Chautauqua, and they imported bats. They built bat houses all around the lake, so you could sit out by the lake and you would never be bitten by a mosquito. And at dusk, you could just see the bats swoop down and eat all the mosquitoes. So the bats were like a natural insect, controlled the mosquito population. She, yeah, I put her in a while ago, and I kind of liked him, but I don't know. Do I want him next to her, or see? I don't know. I might have had him over here. I think I'll put him over there. Let's see. Stay on. I know, isn't he cool? Oh, Dana's having a giveaway too. Okay, great. I think I'm going to put him over here because he was only over here because I had the book closed. So let me just. And bamboo, my God, bamboo grows everywhere. We had bamboo in New York. Oh, Brenda, no. She said mosquitoes were as big as hummingbirds. Oh, well, even so, I bet you they were really big. Oh, Lordy. We had a cat that would catch the bats. He would literally sit out in the backyard, and at dusk, as the bats were swooping down, he would just vertically jump up into the air and catch a bat. And then he would bring us, what did he bring us? The bat feet or something? Yeah, it was something odd. He brought us the bat feet. I think I've told everybody here that one night I had my window open just a little bit, and in the middle of the night in the summertime, I felt something on my back. There was a bat that had flown in and landed on my back, my bare back. Oh my God. Talk about jumping up out of bed and your heart pounding. Oh, Lordy, oh my God. And it flew off my back because I scared it, obviously, and it flew down the hallway. And I had like little lace curtains at the end of the hallway for the window, and it got tangled in those curtains. So I picked up the curtain rod and the curtains and picked it all up. Obviously, I put a t-shirt on, and I remember going outside and shaking it outside. I am working in the forest books. And hello, Stephanie. Yes, we are. I am, and I like bats, and they do really good things. In terms of the mosquitoes, and they have cute little faces. They really do, and they have cute little feet. They do. I'm just going through because I had pictures already cut out, and I'm a little, kind of tired from. And I figured this would be a nice, easy, relaxing thing to do, and I can chat, and people can come and go, and yes. See, like this dude. How perfect is he right there? Normally, a lot of times my pictures don't make sense. And this makes sense, but I still like him here. I could put him back there. I think I'm going to put him like over here. I could have him over here. You can't see that, but I think I like him here. Hi, Shannon. Like that. No, you can't see him because he's in the glare zone. Oh, I know why I had him over there like that. Because you can't, maybe no one will notice that he's missing an oar. Shh, don't tell anybody he's missing an oar. All right, I got to be real careful because I don't want to tear him with the glue. Sometimes the glue can be a little bit too sticky. I know that's an odd thing, right, to complain about a glue stick being too sticky. Hi, Colleen. Monkey 911's in the house. Finally know your name after all these years. And I know it's a 2L, 2E Colleen. The other Colleen of Kathy and Colleen is a 1L Colleen. There, got this thing. Alrighty. There you go. Maybe I could find something. Oh no, 1L, Ann. Yeah. Well, 911's 2 L's. And Colleen of Kathy and Colleen are 1L. I think she's 2 E's though, but I think it's just like an Ann with an E and an Ann without the E. Okay. I really like this one. And this is glued in. Just the fact that this is an older picture, and here are these guys in a class, and they're like in the middle of the jungle. I just kind of like that one. That came out of like a 1945 Life magazine. There's some collagists that I follow, Franzella and Honey, West of Honey, and they exclusively use, I mean, magazines that are from the 1940s, and the work that they do is just phenomenal. Oh my God. I mean, this is kind of like collage, but not really, but kind of is. And it's just fun. Ooh, look at this. Aw, look at that little guy with the curly hair. See, I think he probably belongs over here. And the cheetah. See, I don't know. Maybe I had the cheetah on the rock. On the rocks? Cheetah on the rocks, anybody? Oh, yeah, that blends in. That almost looks like it belongs there. Let's see, is that true, Monkey? Sorry, thought it was two L's. I think she is two L's, aren't you? Uh-oh. Monkey, inquiring minds want to know, are you two L's or one L? I thought you were two L's and the other Colleen was one L. Huh. I think it's two L's. She'll answer. There's always a lag. Got to be patient. And there's an 8-second lag between StreamYard. Oh, thanks, Ampex. I wish you could. I wish you could hand out sandwiches, fresh egg salad on homemade bread. Gee, that's got to be rough. But I'm so happy that you were thinking of us. Isn't that a cute cheetah? And the way I cut it out, see, I left the shading, and I can stick it right there, and it actually looks like it belongs there. And I don't know whether I want to put these guys with the cheetah or have them walking through the cheetah has to go here. Now I want egg salad, but I don't have homemade bread. I have really, really old. Oh, I know what I'm having. I'm having chicken curry. You know, the red curry paste and the coconut milk with peppers, with red, green, and yellow peppers served over jasmine rice. That's what I'm having for dinner. Oh, so she is one L. Okay. Did she confirm that? Okay. I don't know that. Why did I think she was two L's? God only knows where I got that misinformation. Well, that's easy to remember because the other Colleen's one L. Probably someone typed in Colleen with two L's and oh, Satine. Yeah. Yeah, you have to buy that red curry paste. It comes in that little glass jar. It's very expensive, but it's good. And it's such an easy dish to make. And I only have, it's best really with shrimp, raw shrimp, because you can put the shrimp right in the sauce and cook this, heat up the sauce. And at the same time, the shrimp cooks because the shrimps cook real quickly. And I have chicken thighs. So I'm going to kind of marinate the chicken thigh in soy sauce and dry sherry and cook it on my George Foreman grill. And then I will slice it up and add it into the curry coconut soup mixture with the peppers. I like that cheetah. I mean, that cheetah looks like he belongs there. Yeah, I bought cooked shrimp, and I tried using the cooked shrimp with that. And since the shrimp was already cooked, it got the shrimp got a little overcooked, and then it becomes kind of chewy. So I think it's best with raw shrimp. Yeah, red curry is Thai. Yeah. I know. We always get around to talking about food, always. Well, it didn't happen until pretty late in the stream, though. I think I like these guys here because if I put them over on the other page, they're kind of lost. You see? You can hardly see them here. What do you think? I think I'm going to have them. He can be standing on the rock. There's a little rock here. And the cheetah's like thinking, I wonder what they would taste like. We always talk about food. Have them on the rocks, yes. I think so too. 2 people on the rocks. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing good on time. Everyone's hanging in there. Thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate you being here. This has been an incredible experience, I think, for me. I think for everybody that participated, it's been phenomenal. And got to thank Miriam and Raul and everybody that participated and everybody that was patient and understanding. This truly was an exercise in herding cats. That is for damn sure. And I'm hoping that hopefully they'll do it again. And again, they'll probably know. You learn, right? You probably learned a lot from this experience as to how to do it again, if you do it again. Oh, and Raul and Kim, right, are doing a holozine, right? Sometime in October, I would assume, right? But you're saying that we have to do premieres? Yes, thank you, Becky. That's my normal streaming time, and I got a big wrinkle in this guy, darn it. All right, I got him ironed out. And I meant to call. Okay, and it will be project with 4 hosts. Oh, Carol, Kim, and Miriam and I, we form a permanent organization group. Oh, okay. Very cool. Oh, that's nice. You got the 4 of you. All right, that's yeah. I think I have just enough time to show you, whip through this. I meant to show this earlier. So Wait till you see this puppy. Ooh. This is another one of my journals. Now, obviously, it's a Halloweeny one. Ah, I have just enough time. And this is an altered book. This is a Dollar Tree book that I bought. And now I can't. It is expanded to a point where. Ooh. All right, here you go. Whoop. And this has got lots of interactive stuff. Wicked. And these are all, I used up a bunch of stickers. And lots of things open. And open. And I'm using my little magnets. I love using magnets. There's a magnet. And here's some bugs. And light bulbs. And here's a bag that opens and it's got goodies in it. Creepy kids and the owl. And ghosts and coffins. Spiders. Bats. And more kind of creepy stuff. Coffee died. I can smell the coffee. The stamp, I got this stamp from Carol McDonald. Some of this is from Little Belly Band. This is upside down. What else is new? Another tag with lots of Timmy stuff. And a lot of these graphics are from Graphics Fairy. We're all dressed up for the ball. Got some. And there's come join us if you dare. Whoops. Another big tag on both sides. There's our raven. There's the raven. Another big tag. Here's the guy, the skeleton guy. Bats. That looks like the one that Miriam drew today. The same kind of head. Another very pleasant person. Skeleton pocket. I made these windows and wicked. And we got the skelly. It's part of this tag. This is Graphics Fairies. Ugh, snakes. Who's next? I know this. I'll tell you who's next. Michelle. No, it's Saturday, right? Peg McIntyre. And then Dana. Peg McIntyre comes in and does a half an hour, and then Dana's on for 4 hours at 4 to 8. Dana's on 4 to 6, and then Beth is on 6 to 8, and Beth has been on midnight to 3. But yeah, that's look, yeah, got a little pocket here. And let's see, I'm good on time. Yep. So here's some more tags. Fragile, Poison, Admit One to the Edgar Allan Poe Party. Oh, look, this is a really good, this is almost exactly what Miriam drew. Oh, that's right. But she has a great video. That's correct. Yes. And there's the skeleton with that, and then the spider on his eye. Here's another one of my cutout windows. I love this scaly fish stamp. That's one of my stamps. That's Graphics Fairies. And then, let's see. Oh, that goes in there. There's a pocket in a pocket. And there's the man himself. There's the Poe. The Poe. And some music. And another pocket that opens and closes with a magnet. There's the anatomy of a human. I forgot how nice, I forgot how cool this journal was. And there's a lot of journaling spots. I forgot I had this. I should have. And then we've got more stuff. 13, Halloween, Poe, The Raven, another pocket and little tag. And then that's another thing that opens and closes. Another magnet. And that's it. So that's my Halloween journal from last year. And it barely closes. I've got 2 rivets here. Or not. And I have to really squeeze it to shut it. And it smells like coffee. Yes. So I wanted to show that to you guys since Halloween is coming. There. And that's just look at the eyes. You can see where I'm, look at the back. Huh. That came out of that catalog. Oh, man. Catalog, and there's a company out of Salt Lake City. Anyway, and this was $1. This was a Dollar Tree, $1.25 book. I like to go there and buy books of the right size, and this was the right size. But this is going to need some maybe gaffer tape or something because it's a hurting. It's a splitting at the seam. So with that, that's all I got. Yes, Kathy Berg's got it. Olive and Cocoa. Yes, they've got great catalogs. And they've got great prices too. But they've got great images in there. That's it. That's the one. You got it. Well, thank you so much again for being here. And this is my farewell dance. I'll also be streaming tomorrow at 5. And enjoy the rest of the marathon. And Miriam's doing the closing ceremonies tonight. And I think Raul's has a letter that will be read. And okay. And you're very welcome, Yolan. You couldn't go to a better person. Yolan won the Tea Cozy with number 1. Number 1. And the winning number was 11, and she was the only one with under 11. So she won the beautiful Tea Cozy that I made during pretty much 90% of the stream. So, and we'll be getting that off to her as soon as possible. Okay. So remember now, if you can't be good, be fabulous. Bye.